I got a question for all of us Giants fans out there. Why are we all so picky when it comes to what positions we draft on our offensive line? Especially in regards to the first round of this year's draft. You know, we've all complained about this damn line for the past decade already, if not more than that. But you know, we all want to talk about, oh, we can't draft a guard. We can't draft a center. Not inside the top 10. We can't do that. We can wait until the later rounds. We can draft one at round 2, round 3, round 4, yada, yada, yada. Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen, they have a knack for drafting guys in later rounds. Is that really the case? Or is it the fact that they just had a freak of nature at the quarterback position with the Buffalo Bills who could shrug off pressure whenever it got to him and he could escape the pocket? So he made all those offensive linemen look a hell of a lot better than what they were. Let's remember, the Buffalo Bills were a middle-of-the-pack offensive line. Now let's just say they had a regular pocket passer on that team who wasn't as strong as Josh Allen and who would go down as soon as he was hit. I don't know. So I don't know if I can buy into that Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen have a knack for drafting offensive linemen late. So that brings me to Tyler Linderbaum. Here we are. We've got a guy that is completely capable of filling that center position for us, being a leader on this team. He's basically, you know, the center position is basically the quarterback of your offensive line. We have a chance to draft a guy like that at 7, and we're like, no. We can't draft a center at 7. Nah, we can't do that. Or we want to talk about positional value. Positional value. For a team whose roster is about to be gutted, we're worried about money and what we're going to pay a center. Do you guys not see what's going on with this team right now? All these big contracts are going to be eliminated in the next 2 to 3 seasons. We ain't going to be worried about money. What we pay Tyler Linderbaum to play center for us is going to be completely irrelevant to anything. None of us are going to care. He's not going to keep us from getting a free agent, bringing in anybody else to this team. It's not going to matter. So what the hell are we talking about when it comes to positional value? We just want to be picky. We want to nitpick every little freaking detail when it comes to this offensive line. And then when we don't draft players, or we draft a guy at tackle that doesn't work out, or we draft somebody else that doesn't work out on defense or offense, then we want to sit there and continue to complain about the offensive line. Well, it's like, well, hell, man, you had the opportunity to improve the damn offensive line, but we wanted to talk about drafting somebody else. We couldn't take Tyler Linderbaum, the guy that was the perfect player to help us at a need that we have on our football team. It just, I don't know. I don't know. It's like we just run around in circles, run around in circles, run around in circles. Nothing ever gets fixed on this team. Daniel Jones doesn't work out. We're going to need a quarterback next year. Who we draft on defense ain't going to mean a hell of beans when it comes to this year, because they're not going to give us any different results. You know, if we don't have a quarterback, we're not winning games. And people want to talk about, oh, well, Wink Martindale needs this. Wink Martindale needs that. Well, let me tell you something. Wink Martindale on this team is probably in it for the long haul, because he's had a chance to become a head coach in the past 2 or 3 seasons, and nobody's bid on him yet. So I don't think he's going anywhere. So there's probably no rush to get Wink Martindale exactly what he needs to make his defense succeed this season. Oh, Bradbury's going to leave. We need to draft Sauce Gardner to replace Bradbury. Who gives a shit, man? I don't know. I ain't got nothing else to say in this video. That's it.